Hey, I'm Dr. Rob Franklin. I am one of the founders at FullBucket, and I wanted to talk to you about our anti-diarrhea paste that we have for dogs. The anti-diarrhea paste is a unique product. It's really designed for dogs that are having acute, infectious, maybe toxic type of diarrhea, something where you've got a lot of diarrhea happening and the dog needs help recovering its intestinal balance, but also potentially removing toxins, whether those are foreign toxins or even bacterial toxins. Remember that a lot of the bacteria like salmonella actually make toxins, and so sometimes those need to be removed so they can quit having their effect. So the anti-diarrhea paste is designed just for that acute dog, not really for the chronic dog that maybe has recurrent diarrhea or something like that. That's where I'm going to refer you to our probiotic paste or our daily dog, which is a probiotic that that can be fed every day. This is for the acute case of severe diarrhea where we really need to apply that 911 type of therapy. What's in it, you may say? Well, like most of our products, we've got a really concentrated source of probiotic. We use the yeast probiotic Saccharomyces boulardii, which is the most well-studied yeast available. We use it in the highest concentration. We provide a microencapsulation protection to it, and then we put that into the paste. Now, the nice thing about this Saccharomyces boulardii is that it can be given with antibiotics. A lot of times these dogs have to have antibiotics in their therapy, and the antibiotic is not going to kill the probiotic because this is a yeast, and so it's going to be safe to give together. We also have the Prebiotics. Again, that's the fertilizer for the normal microflora that's going to help that part of the intestinal tract expand and recover. And we have the L-Glutamine, which is the amino acid that helps protect and feed the enterocytes, or the intestinal lining cells. So probiotics, we've got prebiotics, and we've got this L-Glutamine that helps feed these enterocytes. The other thing that we put in here is a clay, and this clay is a real well-studied clay. It's called ditrioctahedral smectite clay, and that's a fancy specific type of volcanic clay that acts as a binder. So it's not necessarily there to absorb a lot of water. It's not that type of clay. It's the type of clay that has a tremendous surface area and the ability to attach things to it to carry out. And that's where we have the ability to carry out a lot of these bacterial toxins that accumulate and that cause fluid loss and electrolyte disturbances in dogs with diarrhea. And so that clay is fed into this particular product, and where we can remove those toxins. So we're trying to replenish with the probiotic. We're trying to feed the natural microflora with the prebiotic, feed the intestinal lining cells with the L-Glutamine, and then we've got that clay in there that helps remove the toxins from the intestinal tract. And the last thing that we add is actually enzymes to help the dog break down the normal food. Last thing you want is a bunch of undigested food that is presented into the intestinal tract. It allows more bad bacteria to basically rot that food. We don't want that to happen. So we want to feed bland diets to these dogs, and we want to give them enzymes to help them break down that actual food in its entirety so it doesn't go undigested into the intestinal tract. This is the anti-diarrhea paste for dogs. It's there for urgent care, emergency sort of situations. It's common for veterinarians to use this as a front line when they've got a sick dog with bad diarrhea. It contains probiotics, prebiotics, L-Glutamine, the smectite clay, and also the enzymes to help them break down their food. It's available in single packs. It's also available in 10 packs. It is part of our money back, 100% no questions asked guarantee, and we do provide this free shipping if you order this online. Don't forget, our anti-diarrhea drench paste qualifies as a 1-for-1 product, just like all of our products, where we provide a dose for every dose that we sell to a working animal that helps strengthen that human-animal bond.